It's all about True Botanicals. I've purchased a ton of different things throughout the past 3 or 4 years from them to try out. It started because I watched that Olivia, I want to say Munn, but that's not right, Wilds video where she explains like what's in her makeup bag and all that good stuff. And so I was like, I bought her whole skincare routine that they showed there and tried it out for about a year, and there were some things I really enjoyed and then some things I found kind of superfluous, and then other things where I thought, no, this doesn't work. But the company and the brand actually has some really decent products. Go ahead and recycle some of these empties. Talk about them a little bit more. The first being the antioxidant booster. This is like vitamin C powdered essentially, and you can see I've had it for a while. Some of the ingredients have worn off, but it was okay. I didn't notice any major changes to my skin, and it was kind of expensive for the price, so this one I probably won't be repurchasing. There's like a tiny bit left in the bottom, and I usually like put some in my bath if I try to do like a pamper moment, so that one I would not purchase again. Moving on, I got this, and this is an Allure Beauty winner. It's the True Botanicals Ginger Turmeric Cleansing Balm in Calm, and it's interesting. I love the packaging. It's like very hefty. It's glass with a plastic top, and it's got like this textured bottom. Its texture is this like really creamy gel, and it smells amazing because of the ginger and turmeric in it. And you can see I've used a lot of it. The only downside is I expected this to do wonders with like taking off makeup and cleaning the face. For the price point, no, I don't think I will be repurchasing again. It takes multiple times to, even if you follow the instructions to let it like melt into the skin, it doesn't actually clean things off too well. So this one would also be a no for me. Moving on to some maybes, we have the Clear Nourishing Cleanser from them, which is part of the Olivia Wilde set that she does, and it was actually okay. I don't think it was worth the price. You can see this bottle is beat up. I've used it. They changed their packaging for some of this stuff recently, so this probably doesn't even look like this anymore, but I probably won't be repurchasing. I might try the set. They have a different cleanser, so who knows, maybe I'll try swapping them out. Being in the middle of the row, we also have the True Botanicals Bush Oil. This is great for anywhere you have hair, so armpits, legs, bush, whatever you got going on. It is a really nice smell. It's got this great applicator. I really enjoyed having this actually. I didn't notice a huge change in like ingrown hairs or anything like that, but it felt like a luxurious little extra step. I've even put it on like stretch marks and stuff, and it just felt kind of nice and nourishing, but it is expensive, so would I purchase again once it's gone? Probably not. Honestly, this one's again with the middle of the road. Like maybe I'll do it again, try something, but maybe not. So we'll put that with the cleanser. Moving on, there's something I don't have a package for. I already recycled it because it was long gone forever ago. But that was the boob cream that they have, and it comes in a container really similar to this, just slightly smaller to the cleanser. And it worked pretty well. I mean, I don't think it firmed anything, but it felt nice and it smelled nice. But for the price point, again, it's just kind of, if you have the extra cash, maybe to splurge on yourself, that could be something to consider. But I didn't see any major results from it. The things that I loved from this brand, like absolutely loved, are the resurfacing body mask. Let's see if I can. Which, this stuff was awesome. I used all of this stuff, and it was the only thing I've found out there, and I've tried a ton of different things that got rid of my KP. Those bumps on your arms that some people have. I am one of those people. This stuff was my holy grail, and they discontinued it, which is such a bummer. I'm so depressed about it, because this stuff was incredible. I had a pump. I only needed like 2 pumps per arm, and it actually was like noticeable difference in my appearance of the bumps and the feel and the texture of my skin. This stuff was amazing. I'm begging them, please bring this back. Please, please, please bring this back, because it's the best. I've found nothing close to this. In fact, one of the major ingredients in this was lactic acid, and I've tried a bunch of different products out there. I'm still, you gotta kiss a lot of frogs. The closest I can come up with is the Ordinary. This one is like straight up lactic acid, the Ordinary, and this stuff, it doesn't do as well. It just doesn't have all the same ingredients. This is basically just lactic acid, so it doesn't work quite as well as this stuff was, because this had, I think, different essential oils in it as well. It's cedarwood, I believe it had cinnamon essential oil, it also had orange oil, like it had a bunch of different stuff in there, but it smelled great, it worked great. Please bring this back. It was even expensive. I would spend that much on this because of how well it worked. It was that good. Breaks my heart that they stopped making it. Moving on from that, we have the Moisture Lock Overnight Mask, and this stuff is the best. It's the best. It's incredible. It has, I think, a little over 1 ounce in the jar. Again, hefty jar. I think they did change their packaging, so let's take a look, because I've used so much of this. It's a $75 pot, which is quite expensive. You can see I've almost decimated my supply. I use it morning or night as a moisturizer. I just bought another one because I know that I'm going to go through this, and I love this stuff so much that I want to have a backup ready for when I actually empty it out. So this is what it comes in packaging wise. They've got, like their logo, Moisture Lock Overnight Mask, so it comes in this nice little top, matches and everything. And it does look like they've changed the packaging since the last time I bought it. It looks a little bit flatter, and it has it doesn't have the metal top, it has a plastic top. I think it's the same amount of, maybe it's less product. Oh, yep, okay. So this is 30 mil and this is 29.6 mil, so you've lost about 0.4 mil of product. I think the same ingredients though. It has the same instruction list. This one does have that nice texture on the bottom, that grit, whereas this one is smooth. So they're different, but they're similar. This is with the new branding, and this is the old one. Honestly, I think I prefer the look of the old one, but this doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. It's just slightly more squat. And there's, like, I guess a tiny bit less product, which is a bit of a disappointment because I believe the price stayed the same, and if you're going to change the amount of product, you really should change the price point, even if it's, right, it's just a few, it's not even a milliliter, or it's not even a, yeah, it's a fraction of an ounce, but then so should cost go down, yes, absolutely. And I also bought, I don't have the old packaging because that one got recycled a while ago, from them, the resurfacing moisture mask. And if you're noticing a bit of a theme here, it's because it went with the not the cleanser, resurfacing body mask. These two are what I bought at the same time back in the day, and this works really well for like acne prone skin. They stack really nice, they feel hefty in your hand. I'm a little sad about the top, used to be metal and that was a little easier to recycle. So all in all, at the end of the day, we'll see if it works the same or not. So there you go, just a quick little haul.